restore the first stage of nature. Because I feel like there's no... Like, I've been waiting, mostly because I keep forgetting and I'm just talking. I don't feel like there's a point. Puffins! Okay, quick question. Puffins versus penguins, which one's better? In my opinion, I think the Puffins better. Not that I don't like penguins, but I think Puffins are, like, cuter. I know there are different types of penguins that have, like, different facial markings and stuff like that, but I just think Puffins are adorable. And listen, there's that one, there was that one video that, oh my god, look how many of them there are. I'm petting you. And then 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 I'm petting you. You don't get pet. I'm kidding. What was it? I can't remember the name of it. The guy that does like the weird zoo videos. And he did the puffin stuffing like dance. And I think that just made me more infatuated with the puffins. I nearly said penguins, God! Oh. But no, I saw that puffin stuffing video and I was just like, I love these birds so much. I think they're my favorite flightless bird. I've recently discovered that I prefer moths over butterflies, but I think out of all of them, I think I prefer skipper. Listen, have you ever seen a skipper? Listen, am I getting on my weird, like, I don't even know where I got on this rant. I think I just saw the puffins, and I was just like, I want to talk about animals now. Listen, I was an Animal Planet girly. I was an Animal Planet girly growing up. I basically stayed on Animal Planet and watched those documentaries. Man, I miss those days. But yes, I recently discovered skippers were like a separate species to like moths and butterflies, but they almost look like a hybrid. Maybe they're not a separate species. Maybe they're like similar family. I don't know the exact genus or whatever. All I know is that they're super freaking cute, and I don't know if I like them more or less than moths. Listen, I still love butterflies. Don't get me wrong, I love butterflies. But, like, skippers are so freaking cute, and moths are so freaking cute and fluffy and stuff, and I love them both. And I've realized I love moths. But they still freak me out when I see them in the middle of the night, when I open the door, and it's just there on the screen. But, like, I think that's kind of why I was, listen, for a long time I was scared of them, because I saw one, like, on my bedroom window. When I was like 5 or something like that, and it freaked me out because it was like the middle of the night, and I don't remember why I rolled up the blind, but it had popped up there, and I just started crying. So I was really scared of moths for a little bit. Listen, I had a fear of like the night, just in general, for a very long time. That did not help me. That might have been the start of it, honestly. But, yeah, I just really love moths. Moths have such cool patterns, too. I don't know why, I don't know why I went onto this, this train of thought. I don't know why I came onto this train of thought besides the poppin' thing. I'm such a big animal lover, though. I think animals are so cute. I wouldn't raise like a bunch of them. Listen, we have several critters at home. I love them to death. I also want to like throw them out a lot. not literally. I wouldn't do anything to actually hurt them, but sometimes they drive me insane. Oh, okay, that's not the recycler. Okay. I thought that was a recycler, but like I love my critters, but sometimes I can't handle them. But I have, like, when I was growing up, I wanted some, like, of the more exotic types of animals. I'm glad I never got into them, because they have such short lifespans compared to, like, cats and dogs. And, like, for a long time, I didn't have animals, and now that I have, like, 5 of them, basically, one of them's over at my mom's, I'm terrified of the idea of losing any of them. Like, I can't stand the idea of losing any of them. And so the idea of raising like a rat or a snake or anything that has like a shorter lifespan, I'm just like, why would I do that to myself? Why would I hurt myself so bad? But I do think mice and rats are cool and stuff like that. Core doesn't. Core does not like rats or mice. Core doesn't. But I did have a I think a friend that had a mouse at one point. I can't remember. Was it a mouse or a... No, my friend had a chinchilla, and I remember loving it to death. She'd bring it over on summer vacation with her sometimes. I'd only see her. She was a relative of mine. She'd only bring it over during the summers, and I loved that thing to death. And I thought it was so cool. And like rats just kind of remind me of like miniature chinchillas, right? Like I still don't like the wild ones, because you never know what they've got. You never know if they have like a whole bunch of diseases or something. But I do remember like being always thinking like, oh, these are so cute. It's like a little small version of the chinchilla or something like that. Why would anybody hate that? Could have been that I was a Tom and Jerry fan too. I'm surprised that I actually like snakes, honestly. I used to be terrified of snakes. I remember being so scared of snakes that like I saw one for like a school picture, like a school book or something like that. Or maybe it was on the computer for like a computer class, and it was like a picture there. Either way, I got like super sick. Like I got nauseous. I thought I was going to throw up. They had to send me to the nurse because of that picture. And now I'm just like, oh, cute little danger noodle. Honestly, I think Tumblr actually helped out with that, and then like a few YouTubers too. Anyway, I love that this went from like New Year's resolution to me talking about like a bunch of like character growth, and then me talking about animals, and then me talking about my trauma with like snakes. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you really call it trauma, but I definitely had a fear of it. And then I grew out of it, just like you did with New Year's resolutions. You're trying to grow out of old problems. Anyway, circle back. Right? Circle back to the original topic. I'm a little delusional. Yeah, maybe. I'm a little silly. But yeah, I hope you're all enjoying my little goofiness. I hope you're getting a little something. Listen, I know sometimes the topics about like mental health and stuff can be grating. That's why I'm trying to split it up a little bit into other topics and just like talking about more like personal stuff, like my love of Puffins. But I know it can be a little bit grating. I do like talking about it, but I don't want to like just spend like all day talking about it, you know? And also, there's probably a good chance that some of you have heard like these conversations about like New Year's resolutions and stuff from your own therapist or like your own mental health groups like a million times, like over this last month. So like, I definitely don't want to like add on to it, you know? Like, I feel like it's good to like talk about a little bit. Listen, I'm realizing now, like, why they use the scripts and stuff, or like why they use paperwork and stuff to talk about topics for like everything. because it's a lot easier to talk about when you have something like scripted out beforehand, and it's easier to come up with topics because of it. Like I don't even have to follow the script entirely. I'm understanding now the use of scripts. I need to apologize to scripts as a concept. I need to apologize to scripts as a concept. Like, this has been so useful. Let's see. Is there anything else here at the front that needs to be given the squirts? I shouldn't have used that word. That was a horrible word to pick. That was a horrible word to pick. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go. What kind of things do I got? Bigger water tank. Auto sprinkler. Sprinter shoes. Medium. Power hoover. Pocket recycler. We'll do pocket recycling. I'm gonna get bigger bag and pocket recycling. I feel like they're more important than anything else. I think this is actually a good idea, is to just like clear out the dirt first. Maybe. That way I can get access to everything first. We're only at 41% here. This is a bigger area. I don't know if we'll actually... I don't know how long it's going to take to clear up everything. I mean, we'll definitely finish this game and tomorrow's game sometime this month. I don't know if we'll 100% these. Like, they're easy enough that I think we could just 100% them. I'll have to look at the achievements and stuff and see what I want to do. But, because like if it's a really grinding one, or if it's like broken, then I'm not going to do it. Because again, No Place Like Home had like an achievement that it's technically 3 achievements, but it's all for the same area. And the way it was set up was that it was really glitched, and sometimes you wouldn't get anything, or you would get like only like 40 of them, and the achievement needed like 50 to like 200 of them, I think. And once you completed that area, it auto-saved, and it was the only area that you could actually get anything from. So I did the area not knowing that that achievement was a thing and that it was glitched. So now I have to play through the entire freaking game again. Yay! But besides that, I've also been playing Roots of Hatcha, and I've been really enjoying that off stream. Listen, I've been taking time to just enjoy a little bit of farming sim games, just in general. Oh, okay, I see what I did. Hang on, I remember the R button, pressing the R stick in gave me stuff, but I figured if I pressed the L button, it might give me something too. I must have pressed the R button in by accident. I must have pressed it in by accident. I do not remember, like, hitting it. But that's okay. At least now I know how to hide it. I don't have to deal with it anymore. It's wonderful. Great, even. How wide? Oh, man, that's a lot of area. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this big chunk up here. Yes. Secret wheel. What? Why did I get an achievement called Bunny Jump? don't know. I guess we're getting that specific achievement for getting that specific item, but I still don't know. That didn't really seem achievement worthy. Ah well, if the achievements are that easy to get, it won't be that hard to get all the achievements. Aww, you're in your water. I'm gonna drink some of your water with my little vacuum. Okay. So what is people looking forward to this year? Is anybody looking forward to something? For me, I'm really looking forward to Paralyzed, which I thought I was going to be able to play in December. And I am kind of looking at it now and just kind of like holding my breath. I am a little nervous because of the delay, but I don't necessarily think it's a bad delay. I am kind of worried though. Because I remember like other people having delays, and listen, I remember the Live by You people, and them delaying, and then repeatedly delaying, and then they ended up canceling the game. So I'm just kind of staring over here, and I'm just kind of panicking a little bit, just a little tiny bit, not a lot, just a little bit of concern. But I hope it'll be okay. I'm not going to say think. I'm going to say I hope. Like, I'm not expecting it to be like the brand new Sims. I'm not expecting it to be perfect. Like, I think, listen, even Enzoy has issues. Enzoy has a lot of issues. I don't really like I don't like certain aspects. Listen, I sometimes debate on playing Enzoy, but I don't know how I feel about the AI in it. Like, I've never gotten, like, a good understanding of how the AI works in that game. I don't know if it's, like, generative AI or if it's something else. Because if it's generative AI, I don't want to really touch it. But if it's something that I can avoid, or if it's something that isn't, like, that bad, I'm more open to it. But if it's generative AI, I'm just kind of like, I don't want to touch that. Because, like, I've heard the experience is kind of fun. It's just, like, I don't know how I feel about, like, that. Like, I'm a little confused about it. I think they did have, like, the crime update, too. Like, it does seem to get updates. And I am curious about it. It's just that I don't know. Like I am a very anti-Gen AI person. Like you could probably. It really depends on what other type of AI it is. Like there are like closed sources AI and stuff like that, or like AIs use like for like more annoying work rather than like more like how do I explain it? Like for like repetitive pattern. Does that make sense? Like if you're doing like a specific pattern and it's doing it over a large scale or something like that, you can use it for that or something like that. There are specific uses that are actually more helpful with AI, I think. And they can be helpful for like developers and artists, but I know Gen I is not great. I know there was like that whole situation with like the Arc Raiders and Player Obscure. It's kind of like I really need to learn more about like the differences between different AI and stuff like that, because I'm definitely not like studied enough on it. Like the most I know about the AI is like the AI generated cats that my mom is obsessed with watching, and it always makes me cringe. Like yes, it's cute, but it's just like I can't really explain it to her that it's bad. So I don't even bother. I tried to explain it to her a long time ago, and she was just like, "But it's cute, and I like it." Anyway, I think I'm gonna stop here because I feel like I'm just gonna like dig myself into a hole by talking more about it. Why does that black line just keep popping up at the top? Wait, I think I understand what it is, maybe? Hang on, I'm gonna suction all this up. That's the part that pops up for the restoring the nature. Okay. It wanted me to restore the nature again. Why was the bar not... I guess because I hid this? Interesting.